true, because like the other French players already been eliminated, so the last one remaining for his country in this World Invitationals, I wonder if he'll be able to clutch it out. The one thing about Blue God though, right, is that he's very aware of his surroundings. His step guarding is so solid. His movement's solid. We talked about his punching. His punishing game is godlike.
Yeah,
right?
you definitely mentioned his punish game,
Yeah.
and you could,
At
and you
the
are
same
very,
time-
very correct. But first, we're gonna go ahead and go to a soundbite from Skill.
Not that excited for any particular match. Every match, I'm waiting for every match. The level itself is gonna be insane. I'm gonna be fine with every opponent. I want to fight them all.
And there's skill for you, just like that. And do you know what? One of the brightest smiles in the FGC in general, but on top of that, incredible player. I was talking a little bit about Blue God prior, but let's talk about skill again, right? We saw time and time again those perfect CEs. He catches you breathing. He catches you backstepping. No, you're going to get caught by it. You know what? And that's the thing too, right? Sometimes when he soul charges, he doesn't even use the full fledge of the soul charge. He does it just to make sure that he can put you in a situation where you're trying to guess on him. Like, oh, preemptively, is he going to start using those moves on me? No, he's going to keep it simple and keep doing this stuff that's not even a soul charge special. And it's so brilliant to even think of that. But here we go, Blue God, Punish God. Let's see what happens coming into this match.
Yeah, Punish God versus a character with one of the God punishes, right? With the I-12C. But like, your assessment of skill was absolutely spot on. One of the things he says he likes to do is he likes to look specifically at making sure he's solely playing neutral game, right? He doesn't like to take big reads because they're too big of a risk, right? So he wants to clean that neutral game up, and he wants to make sure he's beating you that way. And I mean, you can see it in his play a lot of the time. You know, you may not be seeing the biggest of combos from him a lot of the time. You may just be seeing him like he'll get like a 6B, he'll get like a B here, he'll get a damage here or there.
But it adds up. It adds up so fast, especially when it comes to like just catching people on move. And once you make someone feel frozen and locked up for movement, that's really where you shine. And that's where his break attacks start coming in.
Yes.
That's where his damage starts pumping out. But here we go, heading into game one with BDG's very own Blue God versus OPL's Skill. Let's get it rocking.
Yeah, so, I mean, America's best versus France's best, maybe? I mean, that is debatable given that the Skill has lost to certain French players recently, but already opening up with big damage 50-50 setups here is Blue God. Going to be able to get the 4-4A, the 1A.
All right, good challenge out. Watch the shin bones real quick. Ooh.
Wow, just straight up actually used arbitration. Like, that was real. That wasn't a mix-up.
All right, pressure out though. Be careful of these bring out potentials.
I warned you. Yeah, there it is again. You know, he's trying to catch him with damage here and there. May not be seeing the big combos.
Yo, but Twin Swords getting him just like that. Blue God taking round of one.
Alright, that's the strength of Sword Stance. Sword Stance is so good. Like, I feel like it could never be like overstated how strong Sword Stance is. Yeah, pushing him towards the ledge. Nice step right there, but no punish on it. He's trying to get the break attack for the plus frames. And yeah, I mean, he's at the ledge at the same as Blue God, right? But he's winning, so he doesn't want to press too much. So he's trying to step a lot.
There we go. Good pressure out there again. Gets the lethal hit. Bang! Just like that. Skill getting on the board as well.
Yeah, finishing it off nice and clean. And that was about as emphatic as the last round. Yeah, or as well. I feel like the entire time we've been here for the LCQ, that has come up like 600 different times in just regular ass conversation.
So many times. But here we go. Just grab his hand real quick. There you go. Get your damage out, baby. Let's go.
6 BB pressure right there. Oh, there's a step. No stun, but he does get the stun on that. Trying to get as much damage as possible. The sword charge comes out. He did jump, so he's going to get splatted down. Oh, got under it. Good damage here, but the mix-up is probably scary, so he goes for the soul charge.
All right, pressure out. Okay, decides to commit to the low, but oh my god, sweep them legs, baby. Give me those ankles.
Oh, but then the A plus B is going to finish it off, going directly over. Arbitration, absolution, absolution.
All right, here we go. Pressure's out. Great job with that 2A by Skill, but here we go. Keep it rocking all night long. All right, both of them having 1 meter to use here.
And the test, and he caught him going into stance right there, actually. So C is going to help out. Skill having 2 bar, though, and I mean, he's still got a good amount of life left, right? This is definitely not a death sentence.
Oh my god!
And
He got
there,
yo man's breathing!
and there's that 2-bar at work, right? Not evening the life totals up, but putting it in his favor while he has an extra bar. He stood up on the mid right there, trying to punish the stance. No dice, and there's the step. He gets the low. That's gonna finish it off. It is 2-2 in the round.
All right, who is going to get the first game advantage? Here we go. Skill versus Blue God. Both with 1 meter to work with.
Setting up the sword stance, but the thing is that allows Skill to move him closer and closer to the ledge. However, he finally gets it. Nice block on the low, though.
All right,
Some
check
low
this out.
zone.
Oh my god! Just like that, the Muscle Buster will connect.
I warned you. Now of reason. Oh, got the stun right there. Okay,
Oh
and
my
he
God.
reset him. He actually just did a weak hit right there, so it wouldn't continue the combo, so he gets the Muscle Buster, extra damage. Soul Charge come out from Skill. This is how he makes something happen, but there it
Oh
is.
my god!
8-8 plus
No,
B,
no,
but
no,
oh!
there you go. The A rocking it up. Blue God taking game 1 versus Skill.
I am really surprised that Blue God went to forcing Skill into specific situations. Normally, you and I, earlier we were talking about the fact that he was doing stuff where it's like, oh, it's a punish game. He understands frames super well. But in those situations, it wasn't just the frames that were being played apart, right? It was he was forcing Skill to do very specific things, and that's how he was able to get away with stuff like the 8-8 plus B, right? You just get that bubble activated.
True. And this is the power of to see what will Skill do to adapt to this. All right, it's actually a preferential stage 4 as well. Really good potential, especially with Muscle Buster, to get that wall splat and go into some mad damage. Here we go, though. Getting a rocket. Oh, the GI on Muscle Buster. He thinks, get away from me. Stop trying to do that, man.
Tried to set him up, but he's got him near the wall right now. Okay, goes back into sword stance. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's pressing, but the thing is, his Skill doesn't have a lot of life to gamble with anymore at this point, right? There's the block on the low. Okay, remaining patient.
There we go. What's your reapproach, baby? What you got going on? All right. Blue God lets it rip. Not enough to kill, though. BB comes out. Nah. He said, eat this axe.
Yeah,
Ah.
that 6B is such a good button for so many different reasons. Okay, gotta deal with this situation right there. Ends up catching him low. Oh, wow, just barely avoiding that, getting extra damage. And look at how much damage in just those straight hits he's already set on Blue God. Got him near the wall as well.
All right, it's the first wall touch. Means there's 2 more till the wall shatters. Here we go. Check your ankle.
Yeah, not a lot of health for Blue God to be able to. Wow, he just hit him raw with that. And then there's the AK forcing the soul charge. He's got him near the wall. There's
the
GI.
GI.
And
Gets the
caught
lethal
the re-GI, but no, he messes up the combo, and then Skill is gonna get the punish on it. What a big
Wow.
drop.
Oh, well, both of them missing. Both of them going a little bit too linear on that one. A little bit B action.
Yeah,
All good,
multiple
though.
verticals.
All right. Blue God getting some damage out there, but not today. So Skill, they're going to clash on each other.
Oh, wow, what a duck right there. It's just a big twitch duck, and he gets the lethal hit on this. Big damage. He's going to be able to put him near the wall. 2 meter for Skill, and 2 rounds for him as well.
But don't forget, we have now Naked as well with almost 2 meters to work with here. Blue God getting it really swiftly at the beginning of this round. Already chunking him down close to that 50%er mark.
That's one of the nice parts about that 50-50 setup off the back turn, right? He's going to be able to get the almighty Beyblade on this one.
All right, pressure up. Oh, we were going to punish
That's
that,
punish.
baby.
Yeah,
We
and
launched
it-
those.
Oh, launch punish rule? That's beautiful.
All right, full charge in the return. Yo, big old punish. Just like that. Look at this damage. You don't stop.
God
Put him in
damn!
the blender. Put him in the blender. Oh, wake up. Let's go, Skill. Okay, 1 game apiece.
I think Aswell finally, an Aswell player finally figured out what it feels like to be 50-50.
On wake up, man. Like, hold that. Oh, my God.
I mean, that's the power of Soul Charge for a lot of characters, to be quite honest with you. That leads them into either Vortex situations, 50 situations. We're going to be going directly back
Yo,
into
they
it. I have
mashed that
never,
rematch so fast.
yeah, I have never seen a rematch that fast in Soul Calibur. I don't think.
Yo, Blue God was like, run that back right now. Give me that. I had that. Let's go. Here
Okay,
we
but
go.
he's at the wall.
Gonna get that wall spot right now with Muscle Buster. Bang. Just
Oh, it
like that.
hurts.
Oh, no,
wow,
drops
just
it.
slightly off axis, so he didn't actually get the launch there. He's gonna get the launch this time, and the life totals are slowly close to even at that point.
Here we go, good pressure. Oh, blocks the low. Gonna get a big
Great
old
punish.
punish for that.
And then there's the low to finish off the round right now.
Still looking real promising right now. But can Blue God bring it back?
Pushing him away. You know, Blue God does have sword stance right now, but if he gets in that face, it's going to be real hard for him as long as he uses stuff that is not exactly punishable. Oh, God, under it, getting him the lethal hit, too. Look at the damage, forcing the soul charge right now. He's got to show the power reason. He's naked. He got the wall hit, gonna get a little bit of extra damage. There's the muscle buster, but he hasn't gotten up for the 50-50.
All right, backing away, just letting the soul charge run out. Great option by Skill there.
There's the step, but the
Oh
thing
my
is that the
God.
shoulder check caught him, the wall breaks, and there's the AA. Skill, set point right now.
All right, but can Blue God bring it back? He does have a meter work to work with. We know that he is the punishment god. But right now, Skill's just crushing a lot of his highs and dealing with him really well, keeping him at bay.
I like that right there. So Blue God actually went to the duck option to try to be able to punish it, but he kept pressing so that he was able to catch him once he stood up. Forcing the soul charge.
All right, Skill still having loads and needs to work
Oh,
with
that
low.
should do it right there. And Skill is going to put Blue God into losers.
Skill taking it 2-1. As I'm saying, man, that his punish game is so clean. It's so clean, man.
No, I mean, you definitely mentioned it before for sure. You know, having the God punish versus the God of punishes, it really just matters when the situation comes up. And now that solidifies our winner's final.